Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today, I just had an avalanche of cards. One sec. Okay, today I'm feeling to ask the question, what is the divine, let's start with divine feminine, we'll go to divine masculine, and then we'll do the check-in, the energy check-in for the masculines. But what is it that the divine feminines are moving through, letting go right now? What energy are they in? Heart awakening, or awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. This has been actually a little bit of a theme for the divine feminines coming into receptive energy. Having deep gratitude for the efforts that the DMs put in whenever there is communication, whenever there is a genuine, heartfelt show of attention towards you, divine feminines. You have been understanding that that's where it begins. That's love. We cast our energetic vote by focusing our attention towards something. That's love. Think about when children, what do they want from their adults, their caregivers? All they want is, look at me, look what I can do, watch me, look at me. You know, that's love. Whatever we focus our attention on, that's what we're giving ourselves to. And so divine feminines, there is this letting go of things needing to be more complex than that, and just appreciating, mutual appreciation, or energy, valuing the energy that is given to you. I'm not going to get into the disclaimers about appropriate and inappropriate. We're talking about real divine love. Okay. What from the past has been a major awareness that the feminines have utilized to allow for this heart awakening on a deeper level? We're getting the devil, devil in reverse, and the Eight of Swords, Lord of shortened force. So feminines, you're letting go of all of the things you were handed, the misconceptions, the energetic trespasses that you were given in your life that you then utilized as reasons to hold yourself back. I shouldn't bother because I'll be judged. I'm going to hold back because this person needs me. I'll put myself first after I take care of their needs. All those kinds of things that block receptivity, that block appreciation, that block you from just seeing the love in this moment. It's because of that imprinting, the illusions of the world, that you then started acting out with divine feminine as a reason to hold yourself back. Beautiful. So you're not holding back anymore. That's amazing. So let's see where the divine masculines are in this. What can we see, divine creator, for where the divine masculines are? We got two. Awakening presence. So isn't that beautiful? We got heart awakening for the feminines and awakening presence for the masculines. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love, and divine alchemy wanted to come out for the two. I'm actually being told that that's the blending of these awakening energies in the two. So divine feminine is getting heart awakening, and oh, that's touching. The masculines are becoming more present to the connection. And I'm really feeling this cloak of protection that they're being guided, that you are being guided to wear, divine masculines, is the awareness of your sovereignty, your autonomy coming into this connection. And that is allowing for love to be safe, to be shown into the connection. Beautiful. Let's see what it is in the divine masculine's lives that has been the prerequisite for learning to come into this. Yeah, Ace of Cups, unconditional love, seeking it. Beautiful Divine masculines, God is love. Love is the only eternal, and you have been a soul-seeking, beautiful spiritual being. And you're coming into the presence, and I'm hearing that is mastery. To come into the presence, that's mastery. And then we get for the combination holy amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. So let's see, how can we, let's get an energetic card for each twin. How can the divine feminines focus more on what they desire? What is the energy that is of most benefit for the feminines? Seal of indivisible visions, psychic vision, hidden meanings, and dream reading. Now that your heart is awakening even deeper, divine feminines, about equal give and take, and how you've been holding back your own receptivity, look at ways to become more open and receptive to what is meant for you, to what is showing up in your reality, to the benevolence of your reality. And use your psychic vision. Tap in. That's what your heart's vision is for. See the love. See the impossible love in all things, and bring highlight to that. It's like a treasure hunt. Divine feminines, tap into the treasure hunt of love spotting. Okay, and divine masculines, what energy can we see for you becoming present? What is the next step? Wow, a whole bunch keep wanting to come out. I only want one. What can we see for the divine masculines? What is, oh, there, that one will do. Dimensional planes of perception number 4, intention, mental breakthroughs, and ideas. So this is spontaneous, in the moment, cutting edge, real time presence. And the aliveness, the channeling that comes through by intending on being present. I heard showing up. You'll be given all that you're needing to witness, to move in the present moment, if you be here now. Divine masculine. Instead of trying to control it or premeditate or hold back and wait until it's perfect. There's something really sacred about showing up and going with the flow because you trust yourself so deeply, because you've done the work, you've done your due diligence, and now we're getting that message, divine masculine, that it's time to trial it. Okay, how nice. Wow, the 3 condensed into the 2 of cups here. So for some on the split, I'm getting that third parties or third energy, or the desire to spread energy too thin to more than one person is coming into view. Let's see what the divine masculines are thinking and feeling today. Thank you, divine creator, for showing us what is it that the divine masculines are understanding consciously regarding the connection with their divine feminine. What is on the heart space of the divine masculines for the divine feminine attribute, aspect in the collective? So again, you know, you've heard other readers say, I don't usually do this disclaimer, but you can watch these readings for your own internal divine masculine and feminine energies, and it does teach you the graceful dance between the 2 polarities in your own right. I'm also going to pull an energetic card today. So let's see, what is it on the heart space for the masculines? Kindness. This is accountability and not doing something out of duty. And we have the card of the soulmate reunion. It's in the reverse. So right now there feels to be a little bit of a should I or shouldn't I energy. Is it time? It's a timing and communication here. So there is this knowing that communication will come. That once they initiate communication, it's going to bring about reunion, and they want to do it when it's right. Divine feminine, your divine masculine is feeling the pull to break the ice here, is what I'm hearing. So let's get an energetic card for the union space for both twins. What can we know about the divine masculines knowing that this time it's going to be different? Wow, Chamber of Communication, correspondence, declaration, and telepathy. So divine masculines in this energy of not knowing if it's quite time yet, practice telepathic water testing. Dip your feet in with this telepathic energy. Do not run on fear, but genuinely discern what you get when you tune in this way. Divine feminines, you can utilize telepathy to let your divine masculine know it's safe. They are timid creatures because they really want to protect these connections. They don't want to add insult to injury and bring in, that's a low vibe term. For that, I'm not talking about any injuries. Erase, delete. We're talking about really beautiful conscious stuff. So reach out telepathically and talk to each other about the readiness here, about the desire to keep it light and fresh and sovereign and pure and kind. There needs to be a real genuine kindness reestablished in these connections, I'm feeling. And so that can be done through a telepathic ice breaking right now. Okay, what on the heart space? Daughter of Wands. This is the soul spark within the divine masculines and the humility. You know, they have given the divine feminine, divine masculines, you have put the divine feminine on a pedestal in many ways, making the divine feminine very, very sacred and important. But that's also been a numbing motion here. And it's never been this external imposition. Your divine feminine has never really been the pressure. The pressure really has been for you to align with your own soul spark, your own knowing, and refusal to play small. The ego is here, and that's why I'm getting that message about, you know, the delusions of grandeur, but also the self-sacrificing motions of the past that put everyone else first before self. So this is a deep, deep falling in love with self, divine masculines, which in turn, divine feminines, allows for genuine meeting in the middle, meeting and exchange that is truly kind and free from feeling bound or duty, being bound by duty. I'm just remembering the three energies, the paradigm shifts that happened a little while ago. What were they? They were forsaken, duty, and ulterior motive. So I'm really getting that the sincerity on the heart space is free from a sense of duty, ulterior motive, or being forsaken. All those ego tricks that have been cleared in the collective. How beautiful. Okay, let's get an energetic card for this grounded, genuine motion on the heart space. Chamber of Imagination, Whimsy, Fantasy, and Wonder. There used to be like fantastical fears that would come up and halt the progression of this from the masculines. And now there is a sense of freedom and purity and play coming in because there's no energetic strings attached. The divine feminine and the divine masculine are no longer the boogeyman and Baba Yaga. So we are getting this more free-flowing, truly creative, co-creative, unbounded potentiality coming in now. Okay, what is the wish of the divine masculines? Oh, bringing highlight to how this new beginning in the physical can come in. I'm hearing collaboration, I'm hearing business, I'm hearing romantic connection. How does the divine masculine want to start this? What focus, what priority, what seed? In the physical, the divine masculines are wanting to plant. They're wishing to see what the enlightenment is, what the most enlightened motion forward would be. What is the appropriate offer here? Beautiful. I just heard, yes, divine masculines, offering yourself, your time, your attention, your appreciation towards your divine feminine is enough. I'm hearing the divine masculines wishing to know what would be an appropriate offer in the physical. And I'm hearing divine guidance coming in and saying, trust that, divine masculines, when you've asked, am I myself enough? Yes, you most definitely are. What is the Starseed card we can get to clarify this energy? Chamber of Initiation, spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. So divine masculines, I'm really getting that you're wishing to show your divine feminine, your true self. I just want to see something here because this is quite profound to me. We got 3 chamber energies. These are the unlocking of the doors I'm hearing, and the inner worlds. Not all of these cards are chambers. We're getting all of them. I don't even know how many are in this deck, but not very many. So these are the inner doors, the inner recesses of the mind. You know, when we dream, the subconscious unlocks, and we often dream of houses. Human beings have a archetype where we dream of houses and the different rooms in the houses and the construction material the houses are made of. These are all those compartmentalized aspects in the psyche of the divine masculine, unlocking the rooms, opening the wow, powerful. It's really powerful. Okay, so the energy here is spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. So those secrets of the subconscious are unlocking, and the spiritual gifts are coming to the forefront. So divine masculines, these are the changes where you have been showing your shamanic self, your empowerment to the world. And now divine feminines get this. The time has come where the masculines are wanting to show you the true them. They've been training for this all of their lives. They've been training for this through the journey by showing family, friends, people in the public who they really are, finding their voice. And now they're getting to a place of development where it's time to show you the real them. I'm just gonna give my divine masculine a hug and say thank you. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm literally feeling that that is precious. That is absolutely, yes, yes. You know, on this journey, we often wonder, are the things we're picking up on, are these 5D, 3D? What the heck is going on? I'm feeling like the divine masculines are about to take credit for the energetic impact they've been having in this dynamic. What is the action the masculines are taking? Progress, Knight of Wands. They're passionately moving towards the progress. And look at this, the rainbow. The rainbow of the first card. Promise of communication. Promise of passionate communication here. Promise of moving forward. They're geared on progress and forward motion here. And sex. I heard sex. Knight of Wands is definitely a sexual card. So they are geared to have fun and play and actually connect with you sexually in a free, loving way. Aw. Okay, what is the energy here? Oh. Fell right on top. Harmonic oscillator, rhythm, timing, synchronization, and frequency. Ooh. I really, really heard mutual climax. So for those who, yeah, there's just this fully showing up. There is an absolute awareness that I'm feeling here of full will on board for the masculines, so that even in this energy, synchronization of frequency, there is this passionate knowing that alignment on every single level is now justified and will be made manifest. Oh, and I'm hearing this, what is divinely guided. I am hearing the two shall become one. And thy will be done. So as the masculines are acknowledging this sacred spiritual connection, full alignment, everybody, full passionate oneness in every way. Oh, I'm hearing the divine masculine saying, I'm sorry for being unsure in the past. I just heard that. I just want to say, if that was my actual divine masculine saying that, I'm very grateful to have that brought through just now. It does feel collective, however. Okay, what is the biggest challenge? This feels like such an intimate reading. Something has definitely shifted. There was a mother healing layer that happened for the masculine attribute within all of us and for the divine masculines yesterday. You may have heard other readers talking about the weird energy about something feeling like it was going to happen. That was a contraction, a rebirthing of the mother connection. The divine masculines literally found this connection between holding back the nurture of the divine feminines and the hypocrisy in some cases of where they know their own mothers to be the seat of spiritual abundance into the world, and yet there was a lack of nurture somehow, whether that's the original separation wound or if there was some sort of a misguided show of spiritual awareness or nurture from the mother that the child did not receive. There are a lot of those things being healed, and it's bringing back the nurture of the divine feminine. It's coming back into style. That nurturing, loving energy is now cool again. Wow. Okay, so what's the biggest block for the masculine? I'm just gonna bounce on my on my bouncy ball because it made me happy. That made me really happy. Okay, so biggest challenge is doing this work of self-love, continuing to nurture self. Yes, divine masculines, when we forgive our mothers for not having been at their full capacity, we totally understand our worthiness to be loved, and we tune in, we tap in, and we allow. So the divine masculines, you're also getting that receptivity within that allows nurture. So that's your divine feminine aspect. And isn't that the way that when we are a child, we are half our mother and our father polarities, and if we are judging one or the other, we don't allow that within us. So the divine masculines, you are allowing the softness, the nurture, the self-love, because you are forgiving that side of you that is your mother. That is, wow, it's so deep. It's such a profound level of this, everybody. Okay, what is the starseed energy we can get here? Dimensional planes of perception number 2, portals, possibilities, and options. Now you have true, unbounded, untethered opportunity. Divine masculines, all things are open to you now. This is the doorway. This is the doorway where all things, all rooms are permissible now. All things are unlocked. The subconscious is laid bare. Okay, what is the spirit guided solution to this? Father of Wands and the end of anxiety. So, tricky Father of Wands. Did like a triple backflip onto the floor. Rolled down my arm. Fancy footwork. So the divine masculines are going with the flow. They're maneuvering. They're doing the impossible. This is changing their tune, I just heard. Not the same old song and dance. So yeah, divine masculines, you are really becoming, this is the shamanic empowerment. And didn't it come through already that the masculines have been training out in the world, showing the world their wisdom, their light, and now they have gathered enough expertise on that soul level to be able to bring that even to you, exquisite divine feminine, the true counterpart, and hold their own in that arena. And the anxiety is going away. So divine masculines, now that you've forgiven yourself for being part feminine, you can accept your feminine too. Oh my goodness. What is the Starseed card for that? Chamber, another chamber of incantation, invocation, spellcraft, summoning, and ceremony. When this card comes up, I'm going to say I don't really love spellcraft, but you know, even spelling in languaging and the words we speak are so vital. It does bring in the sacred into the mundane, but ceremony, this is a major rite of passage of inner union and wholeness and declaration out into the world that we can function on a whole new level. Oh, my ear is tickling. So have a ceremony, divine masculines. This is a brave new day. This is true empowerment, and I'm feeling to say this is a snake shedding its old ways, its old skin, and having that ceremony. So there's something divine masculines that you can release today, and divine feminines, release your divine masculine from certain context that you've held them in the past, because this is a brand new energy. Where is the connection going? Not wanting to wait and choosing love over fear. This is the crossroads, the blocked vision, the uncertainty. Fear and love are at odds here. In the reverse, I always say that someone has chosen the loving path forward and overcome the fear. And the 7 of coins is about investing and waiting. In the reverse, it's the time is now. The time is now to choose love and to go forward. The slate is blank. I'm looking at this Ace of Cups here still staring at me. And this newness in the physical that's wanting to come in. What is the Starseed energy for this final dimensional planes of perception number 7? Path change, paradigm shifts, and adjustments. So now that you know what you now know, everybody, change it up. Be the new you. Do things differently. Adjust your lives accordingly and carry on. Wow, much love everyone. Bye for now.